Kind of. I'm
Mystic,
still
you
working on
go
trying
on
to
the
figure
fly
out.
anyways. You're made on the fly anyways. You can listen to the story while you build yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, I'm gonna repeat what I've said earlier just because we've had a little intermission, kind of. Anyways, you guys had just gotten your supplies, bought everything you needed, and you guys were about to start on your travel. You guys are deciding on where to go, really, and how to go there. Also, you met these two nice people, and you lost your wizard.
Oof. Again, I do suggest we head to the north, and then we can go to the other area. Because, see, I got a good feeling about the north.
See, you mentioned the north last night. You're a drunken stupor. As much as I believe you, I still think that we should start heading towards the bow, though that is a bit of a rush into our objective. So, do you even remember what was up north?
Something about a really cool penguin, and something about something that's hurting people, and it has some kind of weapon. I really want to investigate. I really want to see this penguin.
Didn't you just get the sword from that shop, like the drunken sword?
Yeah, I enjoyed this sword too, but see, this other weapon, I think it's a sword. I might be, it might be one of these weapons.
Might be one of what weapons?
Well, see, we're trying to find multiple weapons here that are like some
Brennan,
artifacts.
do your story exposition thing that practically everyone in this world would know.
Yeah.
Okay. What? Oh, about what's going on and where you guys are traveling?
About the weapons and stuff like that.
Oh.
Obviously, if they're in this town, they would probably know what's actually going on.
Fair enough, right. Okay, so, you guys, kind of heard that, the two of them are, well, there's three. I forgot to introduce Kitten. She's a halfling to Czar. Anyways, yeah, don't worry about her. She's just watching over everything. Won't really be much useful until her actual player gets here.
She's our technical servant until
let's go with that. Anyways, in this town, there's a giant door that there's a giant demon behind that is locked with 7 weapons. The goal of the group is to get the 7 weapons. They've given the information about the bow at the moment from the mayor and are asked to go there. They also have a map that leads to the bow.
Okay.
Out of character, this seems like cursed weapons from like a game I've played before.
These weapons were used
Hold up, were
by
you reading
heroes.
metagaming?
Okay. These weapons
Have
were
you
used.
ever read Fablehaven?
Yeah, I have.
Wait,
Okay.
you guys have read Fablehaven?
No, I just asked if anyone has read Fablehaven because
Me. I love those books.
Yeah, same. It's a similar thing. We're going to find some artifacts to open up a door and kill the thing that is potentially behind the door, or see if it's already dead.
Yeah, more or
Got
less.
it.
Which, out of character and context, we're probably going to be killing it.
Yeah. Also, these weapons were wielded by heroes, so very highly unlikely they're cursed. Though I guess it actually depends on your character.
That's the first
for
thing
some
it
of them.
reminded me of.
They were blessed by 2 different goddesses to help seal away this demon.
Yes.
Oh.
So if they're cursed,
Okay.
are you a demon?
There's something really bad.
No, so there is a potential. It depends on your character because they do have a gift I gave them, but if you don't like it, it is technically a curse. Anyways.
Are you talking about Leon's blade?
No, not that thing.
Okay.
That's a great
And
weapon.
he mentioned, you guys said the drunken blade. Like,
yes, you have to let it drink. Leon, you explain it. If he's there.
Okay, my weapon has to soak up some alcohol or quote unquote drink it in order to get its enchantment. Otherwise, I think it just does a D4.
D6.
Yeah, just regular sword damage.
Yeah, and so since Leon also likes to drink, it kind of matches him.
Yep.
Which one am I going to use?
Sounds about right.
There's like some radiant damage, like
Oh.
1d4 radiant damage for a
Oh,
while.
I didn't even know that.
Yep.
Okay, so I guess I can be somewhat
Oh,
tanky. in
So
a way.
so it gets drunk and then deals radiant damage.
Yes. Also, another thing I forgot to mention about
Oh
the
my
world.
gosh, no.
You are able to put, there are people who are able to put magic into gems, and then anyone can use the magic in the gem by breaking it. And there are people who can put these gems into weapons and armor as well.
Got
So
it.
imagine spell glyphs.
Yeah. Yeah, spell storing gems. I've heard of those.
Okay, cool.
Spell tattoo.
Yeah, that came back.
I'm going to talk to you later about spell tattoos and magic
Okay.
item tattoos.
that also
I will
sounds
say
cool.
they are here,
Failed
though in the bigger
tattoos.
towns.
I know. I figured as much.
Anyway,
But there's just some fun ones I would love to get.
We got
trying to think. Anyways, you guys are deciding on what to do travel-wise. The map.
Also, I'll probably only be able to be on until around 12
So
to
isn't there
end
a
this
feeling I
session.
had that let me switch my... Oh wait, I don't get to tell.
I don't think we'll be on till then. We usually get off
Okay.
earlier.
Yeah,
Okay, I was just saying that's my maximum for tonight because I have church in the morning.
same.
Hmm.
Anyways, okay. So the map, that the mayor gave them, it leads. It takes about it'll take 7. It leads you through a small town, before which you go through the small town. Then once you leave it for a few days, you come to an intersection that can lead you to either a shortcut to the forest, or you can go to the capital, getting some information, and then go to the forest.
Okay, so now we have the option of wait, was it east or west? I'm trying to remember which direction it was in.
Okay, it's northeast. If you look where the forest is, generally it's northeast. The forest, you're going to travel more east or north to get the small village, and then you're going to go like northwest to reach the capital before going east to the forest.
Okay, so it's that way,
Yes.
and then the place that he wants to go is that way,
Yeah, it's
and it's more of that way that we're wanting to go
For the-
potentially
that. Yes.
for the bow. So bow, sword / penguin.
It is further to go to the north than the bow, by the way.
I figured. I still say we go that way.
Well, then how about right after we go check out the sword?
Well, yeah. After we do this, after we go after the bow and potentially get it, then we go after your penguin person.
Yes.
Pingu.
Penguin.
Pingu.
No, you ruined it.
How can I have ruined that? Come on.
Okay. And I believe at this point we are just walking.
Okay.
I think we just have all our rations and stuff like that already, so
Yeah, you got everything.
Yeah.
Let's see. Why do I want to? Do I want to do some of these role encounters or not?
Also, when were you planning to give us the second level? Like we've already been through a few things.
It's like you've been
Well,
through
for those
one.
of us who were here originally, we were here for a few things.
It's only been one battle. I was planning to give it to you kind of middle of the second dungeon, I think, would be the best point of giving it.
Oh, okay. Apparently this is supposed to be too difficult. Okay.
It's not supposed to be. I mean,
Everything is too difficult.
I'll
for
say this:
everyone.
you're fighting thieves in the next encounter, really. Major
Got it.
encounter.
If I was level 2, they would be so dead.
Okay.
It's not giant 12-foot skeletons with 8 heads.
Yeah.
That's for later.
Nope.
Anyway, I'm just gonna say this.
Wait, turn undead. There we go.
Anyway,
Paladin.
you guys kind of travel. You run into a few creatures. No combat really too difficult. I'm not running combat for these. Just to kind of pass time by. That's alright with everyone. Good.
Yep.
Can we say what we fought at least?
You fought some goblins.
Filthy goblins.
An occasional wolf. There was the one time you guys ran into
Singular wolf.
a wolf pack.
Okay.
And you ran into about a bear one time.
Ooh.
We ate hearty that night.
You probably wouldn't let me do it.
What is it? Let me hear it before I say pass judgment.
Okay. My character really loves animals, and I was wondering if I could roll animal handling on either the wolf or bear.
How does that know? I gotta think of how to do animal handling.
It has to make it. It has to make a wisdom saving throw. Otherwise, it becomes friendly to him and all of his allies for 24 hours. It's a ritual spell,
No,
so we can continue the ritual.
I'm not doing a. I'm
No,
not
no,
I'm
no.
not
Animal
doing a spell.
handling, not animal friendship.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Not animal friendship. That's
This
different.
isn't animal friendship. This is literally grabbing the animal by the neck and trying to handle it.
Listen here, you're my.
Don't give the DM ideas, please.
Crap, I'm sorry.
You're
I was really. But never mind.
You know what? After you had finished with the wolf pack, you found a little wolf pup, and you were able to just like put this thing on your shoulder, and it stays there. So you got a little wolf
Come,
pup.
Pikachu.
More like Eevee, but yes.
What are you guys doing?
Well, it's a wolf, so wouldn't it be more like Rockruff?
Fine,
Yeah,
Jolteon.
Rockruff is a dog.
It's an Eevee. There we go. It's an Eevee.
But that's
what
a
I said.
canine.
Anyway.
He's a vulpine.
Wolves are in the canine family.
Yes, that's what I said.
Anyways, so you got the wolf pup. What you decide to do with it, that's on your own. Anyways, you guys reach the village. You enter it's small.
Puccina.
Anyways, you guys enter a small little village. Its name is Arva. Okay. What is the first thing you guys do when you enter the small village?
Small village. What all is here? Because obviously we want to look around. Is there a tavern? Is there like a small how small is it?
It's not something you would consider big, but it's mediocre size. It's got a blacksmith, a tavern, an
Okay, so it's
inn.
not like this random offshoot, just backwater town. It's like an actual established town.
Actual town, that name I just created.
I'm heading straight to the tavern.
We need more ale for the sword.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Say, what ails you, dear sword?
Okay.
Okay, good.
For myself, I'm not exactly sure what I would need to do. I mean, I guess just go to the blacksmith / armory or whatever, and just look at some different armor options. Right now, I have chainmail, but it'd be nice to try to start getting better stuff.
Okay. There is also a butcher shop if anyone thought of butchering the animals for meat.
Give me that little amp. No. There's one. Wait. I will go because I remembered I have a bag of holding. I could stuff the bear in it.
That's right, I forget about that.
Wait.
For anyone, he started with a bag of holding because of a certain custom backstory I gave him. And the bag of holding I gave him works like Adventurers Wanted, if anyone's read that series.
No clue.
I
Okay.
have no idea.
Basically, you can just put your bag next to something, tell it to get in the bag, and it goes in the bag. You can also ask for certain items from the bag, and the bag will bring it forth to you. You don't have to
Oh,
go
that's
searching
neat.
through the bag.
Got
Also, inside the bag, it has different rooms. You can go into your bag and go to the rooms and stuff like that. So
Okay.
basically, have like an ice
Is it
room
like
or something.
sentient?
Not sentient. It's just more based on magic.
Okay.
In order to go into the bag or pull something out, you need to say a command word.
Okay. Because if it's sentient,
Bubble,
that'd
bubble.
almost be like a mimic.
It's my mimic pet. I named
It's
him
a
Charles.
mimic. Oh no.
I had a character have a coin mimic that was the biggest smartass in the whole campaign.
That sounds
no.
legitimately interesting.
Yes. Okay. So where are you other three going?
Mm. I also head to the tavern.
Okay.
I guess I just head to the tavern
Oh.
as well.
Oh, as they're heading to the tavern, just say, "Don't get wasted tonight. We still have a journey ahead of us."
No promises.
Someone watches alcohol content,
Nope.
please.
No.
There's just this underlining tone of pleading. Just please.
The little wolf pup raising his
Please.
paw, just saying, "Merk."
Just the power of plus.
Okay.
Helsing, where are you also going to the tavern?
Yeah.
Okay. Want to make sure. Okay.
That's not-
Jason, I'm gonna let you kind of do what you want for a moment because I'm gonna go with the other four at the tavern.
Oh. I guess I'll go to the butcher first.
Okay. You sell it for decent.
Well, first off, the guy asks for what I'm wanting. I mentioned the bear. He doesn't see I have a bear, and then I just pull the bear out of my bag. Just kind of summon it onto the floor. Just doesn't like come out of the hole. It just kind of plops on the floor in front of
Just
him.
like bring forth the bear.
Well, I haven't seen an adventurer's bag in a long time.
Yes. Well, this is the bear. How much do you think you can get off of it?
He starts examining the bear. I should have asked how you guys. I'm assuming someone cleaved the head off.
I'll do it. I said I cleaned his head off.
He was
Yeah,
angry.
it's
The
kind
drunken
of hard
sword
for
said-
me to cleave someone's head off.
The drunken sword said, "Hey, won't it be amazing if you cleave that thing's head off?"
Yes. Yes.
Their character.
Thank you, John.
He likes cutting people's heads off.
Also, the sword has a soul inside of it, whose name is John. I believe I named him John.
Okay, is
Not-
it John,
not as
John
bad as the-
Arbuckle, John Wick?
Okay, the name's not as bad as Jerry, okay?
No, John the Baptist.
The worst one is Bob, okay? Actually, no, Bob sounds pretty good. Forget what I said.
What
Yeah,
color is
Bob
an
is
orange?
short for Robert, so you can just call someone Robert if their name's Bob.
Or Dana
Anyways.
Richard.
Yeah. So, the butcher kind of responds with,
Well, I mean, the head's been totally cut off. There's a
Even
few
after an electric box.
there's a few magical burns on this hide, so the hide's kind of worthless. As for the meat,
We're mostly looking after meat.
the meat, well, I think I can give you a gold piece and 3 silver.
Seems fine. We weren't hunting for it. It just came at us, so
okay.
that seems fine on my end.
He kind of takes the bear, hands you the money, and then gets to work.
Okay. And now it's the blacksmith. I don't know if you are role playing them at all at this point. Like, it would actually. I want to hear this role play.
What?
Them being drunk.
Okay. Tavern people.
Yes.
Tavern people. You guys all enter the tavern, and a lady kind of, hello, welcome to the Silver Mane.
How
How may I help you
old does she
guys
look to
today?
me? Okay, how old does she look to me?
Please tell me you're not that kind of person. In this?
I'm not. I'm not.
Okay. Okay, we're about to have a lot of problems.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
he's
seems-
Leon this time, not Ree.
32. I'm gonna say 32.
I just walk her to her and just say, give me your strongest thing you got.
Mike Heddick pipes up and says, I'll take one of those as well.
Or just have a wolf.
And I ask if they have any meat.
Okay. The two of you that asked for the strongest thing that she had, both of you get a nice knuckle sandwich and that sends you both flying towards the wall. Because you didn't specify alcohol.
I meant alcohol.
It was heavily implied to be alcohol.
I meant the strongest thing you got to drink.
You guys had already been punched. As for the mead, yes, we do have mead. Come right this way. And she leads you to the, counter.
Okay.
After getting up dazed from the wall.
Give me the strongest drink you got, please. I'm having a rough time.
Oh,
Especially after
Oh
that
my
fight.
gosh.
so, you want a drink? Okay. That'll be 8 silver pieces.
8.
Math not good with this one.
No, I have 5 silver pieces and I have 6 gold. I'm trying to see how I can separate this. Can I get change for a gold?
For a gold, I can give you a small little holding barrel, if that'll be alright.
You know what? Sure. I kind of just give her the gold.
She takes the
I
barrel.
hand them.
She takes the gold and just brings back a kind of a nice sized barrel. I mean, it's a little bigger than your head, but not like a big blown barrel.
So it's like a watermelon fit inside of it.
I take a relatively large sip, not large enough to where it's gonna be stupid, like just kind of tasting it.
You taste raspberries.
I slide over 8 gold and ask for the strong and say I take the strongest drink now.
Raspberries. Why is it raspberries?
You did you just say 8 gold?
I said 8
said-
silver.
Okay.
I think at least. Pretty sure I did.
Okay,
I thought you said 1 gold, but 8 silver
I heard,
as well.
I heard 1 gold as well.
Uh,
Yeah, I heard
I speak
a
for-
gold.
Okay. She takes your silver and like, here you go. Puts like a big Zwine. Not a Zwine, shoot. Stein.
Leave soy out of this.
Stein glass. Just
Zwine
full
Hanger.
of kind of a rainbow looking drink.
Don't touch it. Don't breathe it.
I take a small sip of it.
You fool.
You taste
Roll
blueberries.
Constitution.
Oh no, was there con saves already?
Nope.
Oh, right, the drink.
Nope. You taste blueberries and kind of a small burning. Both of you actually have as you taste the flavor, you have a small burning in your throat.
I take another sip, about a little bit larger than the last.
You taste.
I take a sip that's twice as large as the one I just took, as I just did a small sip to taste it.
Okay, you guys start tasting a lot of fruit flavors, and the burning sensation just keeps increasing. I'm gonna leave it at that for you guys. Now, what about you other two?
I was just asking for a water.
Oh,
I don't want
okay.
their water, please.
That'll be
And I was
2
asking for
coppers.
meat.
Oh,
Two coppers for the
Wait.
water, and
Was
for
that
the
out of
mead.
game? Me realizing I only have 10 gold and I have nothing close to coppers. Oh, great. Like, I'm tempted to ask for 50 cups of water because I only got 1 gold piece.
I'll
Are you
put
able
it.
to give me
I'll
5?
start a tab
Could you
for
give
you.
me 5?
I'll start a tab for you. And she just places a
Um,
water glass down for you, a glass of water. As for the mead, it is 1 silver.
I just take the water, give them a nod and
Wait.
thanks, and then just drink.
You say
I'm just-
mead?
Sip.
Mead, yeah. What did I say?
Oh, I was saying meat.
Oh,
He
mead.
wants-
Wants sustenance.
Okay. Yeah, you know, it's still 1 silver. They have a lot of animals around here. Still 1 silver.
Oh, okay, so that makes a lot more sense why the bear was a
I
little
get
now.
I get 2 pieces of meat.
Okay. That'll be I'm assuming you just hand 2. She hands you like a good portion of meat.
Okay. I'm gonna take my dagger. I'm gonna like cut up some of it and give it to my wolf pup.
He happily eats it. Also, he kind of walks over to the 2 people that are slightly getting drunk and starts kind of just patting them like, stop. Stop.
At the side of this, I turn around and I look him dead in the eyes and do another gulp.
Oh, no.
For that, con save.
When the pup
Someone's drinking you really
when
need.
There's a full gulp while looking at a little wolf that's pleading, just stop, stop now.
okay, when
Alright,
the pup does that, I drain the glass I'm drinking out of.
He's the one who said that.
I'm
is
gonna say
drinking.
this. I don't have any healing spells. I'm just gonna say this right now.
Okay.
That's
Leon,
fine. It's fine.
Constitution
Yes.
saving throw for a big
Alrighty.
gulp.
Oh, my con has the ooh. That is a 17.
Okay. You're fine. I mean, you think you might have saw some little rainbow flames come out of your mouth, but nothing. You don't think of that as anything strange.
It's an
I know, just
everyday
kind of.
occurrence.
Do I
just
see
kind of
these
said the
rainbow?
drink.
If I was
I said
looking,
the
do I
drink.
see rainbow flames as well?
No.
Oh, he's
I
so
set the
funny.
drink. I set the drink down and go. Yeah, I might have a problem.
Anyone who drinks strongest drink is first choice have fun.
Yeah. Hey, bartender.
Yes. What can I do for you?
I'll just have a mead. This is too fruity.
Oh, of course. That'll be 1 silver then.
I kind of toss him this over.
She takes it and brings out a good-sized mead cup full of mead.
I'm just barely sipping this, like barely.
Just after a single gulp, starting to see things like, well, I've crossed my boundary.
I mean, it tastes
This is
fine.
for the sword
you
now.
still have a little of that fruity flavor still there in the back of your throat every time you take a drink, though.
I'm just surprised by the fact that I drained the cup and didn't need to do a con save.
I think that went under the radar.
Yeah, that went under the
Yeah.
Okay, do me 1 con save.
I rolled a 13, adding my modifier. That's a 16.
Okay. You also see the rainbow flame. But otherwise, do you think that's probably normal?
I have an idea. I pulled my sword as I talked to her saying, hey, I got a drink you might like.
Oh, what drink do you
Oh,
have for
no.
me? By the way, no
I
one
said,
else
"It's-
can
it's
hear
some-"
the sword but him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm choosing to speak out loud because why not? And, here, just try it. And I kind of just stuffed the sword right into the cup.
Yeah, okay, into the barrel.
I just look at Leon and I'm just like, I think he might need some moisture to sober up.
As the sword is
You're so
entered,
drunk
it's
they sticking a sword in.
the sword's just like, oh man, I haven't had something like this rainbow for a long time. Oh, this is, oh, and it starts kind of rambling on. You notice this sword, like as it's talking, it's slightly getting drunker, which you've never seen with how much alcohol this thing has drank while you've been with it.
By the way, guys, this
I
thing
haven't used
has
his charges
this,
at all, so it's been just absorbing more and more. I just laugh as it's getting drunk.
so guys, this thing has absorbed 2 barrels of ale already.
Oh,
What kind of soda is that? You know,
Anyways,
what is this? The soul of an alcoholic?
well, you see, I found this sword at a shop, and they said it has like a soul in it and all that, and like, okay, cool, sounds awesome. But I heard radiant damage, and then I heard I had to feed it alcohol. It's just like, okay, that might work out. And then since I'm starting to notice I have a problem, all the ones I don't drink, I just let it drink. And so far, since I haven't let it use its charges yet, I'm pretty sure it's just getting over full.
The
But it
tank
does
right now is
talk.
like half. It's just like
Oh,
you just hear a slurping sound from the barrel. Just
Yep.
I look at the other members of the party that kind of grabbed me, joined them. Is this true, or is he just incredibly drunk?
I'm not there.
Whoever is there that's part of the original party.
No one.
This is part of the original party.
Oh,
He's
really?
the only
Never
one.
mind.
Kitten
then.
went with you, by the way, Jason.
strangers. We
Kitten
picked
went
up
with
3
you, Jason.
strangers.
I just look at the other two. I'm just like, I kind of just like mouth to them. He looks very drunk. Okay, I swear he is incredibly drunk.
I'm telling you, it speaks. Hey, sword, help me out here.
I have a question. Am I the only non-human here?
I'm a human.
I'm a
Oh,
civic
well,
hybrid,
I'm
and I am
as of right now,
I'm a civic hybrid
as
elf.
far as you can tell, I am a human. As far as
I'm a
you can tell,
half-elf.
I'm a human.
So
I'm
kinda
an
stick out with my
elven civic
blue scales.
hybrid, so I am no human.
But I'd
Okay.
probably
Next
stick out 'cause of
question.
my blue
Am
scales.
I the only human?
And yes, we all go silent.
I guess I am the only human.
Okay.
Okay, I look human. I'm really an ASMR, but no one knows that. And I'm trying to hide that as of right now.
Well, I did use divine sense earlier.
So you would
I
see
love
it. You would
divine
have seen
sense
it.
that
I would
I
see the
mean-
fact that you have radiant energy around you. That's really it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess my character would look like because he's a half elf, he would look like a really attractive human to humankind.
But you'd
I
be
just-
distinguishable enough as not human.
Yeah, because your ears are still slightly pointed.
Yeah, and I'm not
I just-
exactly going to hide the fact that I'm a half elf.
I
And
just look
stick
like
out
a
like a sore thumb because I'm a
No,
7-foot
walls of
tall
my arm.
blue lizard.
Wait, what were you again?
Blue dragon.
Oh, Dragonborn. That's right.
So I'm just
Anyways.
a 7-foot tall blue lizard, pretty much.
You guys gonna keep drinking. I'm assuming that's about all I'm gonna do for you guys' role play of the bar.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Since I'm
This
just
is
drinking
This is
water.
a brand new character, so I'm not exactly sure how to roleplay him completely yet. So
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting into my character's shoes too.
I'm trying to
Jason.
figure out whether I want to make this guy Russian or if I want to make it different.
In Russia, we train bears. Like children.
In Mother
Is the-
Russia.
In the In America, we drink mead. In Soviet Russia, we drink you.
Yes.
Anyways,
It's unpleasant to watch.
Jason, you're at the
It's very
blacksmith shop,
unpleasant to
correct?
watch.
Yeah, armory or whatever. I assume just blacksmith. 'Cause I would figure it's like blacksmith stuff in the back and in front is like a shop area. Anyways, really, I'm just browsing.
Okay, let's see. Just pulling up that stuff. Okay. Roll me a flat 20 to see what you kind of really get.
Okay, I just looked at the armor page and I realized I'm probably not going to get what I want.
Like, you're wearing chainmail. That's kind of one of the best armors you can get at the moment. Unless you roll really high, in which case...
13, not really
Okay.
high, but
No, it wasn't. You just see regular normal stuff. I mean, there's a few pricey things, but they're all out of your price range.
okay.
At least for armors wise. You can roll for weapons, see if you find
Yeah.
something else.
Sure. Four.
Yeah, you don't really see anything good. Kind of a few not decent weapons, but nothing really great.
Okay. I realized
Do
that I didn't.
wizards have like the worst armor class?
They don't have armor.
So yeah.
Yeah. That would be the same with sorcerers.
Hmm.
There's only one wizard subclass that gives you armor. No, there's two that I know of. Maybe
Well,
more.
there's also
Blade
the
Singer and
Major.
Warcaster, was it?
There's Bladesinger. There is School of Invention, and then
That's
there's
cool, man.
yeah. Well, that I think it's still in Arcana, but
I mean, Blade Slinger's basically.
I mean, I
Spellsword.
just got tempted to go Onomancy just so I could get true names of freaking demons and mess with them. Onomancy is evil. But it's too late already. I haven't played this.
Yeah, it would not probably have gone well with your party members.
Figure out the demons' true names.
I mean, 2 of your party members hates demons with a burning passion.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
You have
fair
no
enough.
idea.
I would basically have to tell them that I'm getting their names so I can more easily give them. That's what
I mean,
I
mine
would have to convince them.
My dude's a blood hunter, so he kind of always will fight a demon when he sees it. Like
Stab now. Ask questions if they survive.
yeah.
If they manage to survive a slash,
I mean, my
slash to their
character- my
freaking
character's
chest,
awful,
then we'll ask
so
questions.
he'll probably fight a demon too.
Okay, so all of us essentially hate demons.
Okay.
My character doesn't really care either way.
You're
but
indifferent.
He somehow can speak abyssal. Don't ask why.
Okay. As for the weapons here, just so that way, I'm not sure if I actually should get this or not, but I was thinking about either just grabbing a few darts. Mainly it's just this backup like thing. I mean, I already have javelins, but it's always nice to have just some extra thing.
Okay. There's about, let's see, I believe it's 5 copper for 20 of them? Or is it, that sound about good?
It just, you said how many for what?
I don't know how many. You know what? Let's go, I don't know conversion rate. We'll go 1 silver for 25 darts.
I'm good with this.
Okay. You pay for the darts, you get the darts. Some of them may not be thrown accurately, but hey.
They'll work.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't work, I use them as knife for eating.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Anyways,
Yes.
so I'm assuming you go to the Silvermane as well.
Yeah, at this point, I have all I need. Bear. I mean, I thought I was getting some of the meat from it, but the way you made it sound like I wasn't.
You didn't ask.
Well, usually if I go to a butcher with a giant animal and we're traveling somewhere,
Hey, man.
I mean, I figured we still have enough food
Yeah,
for the
there's
rest of the
definitely
journey.
enough food.
Okay. In that case, I don't care.
Anyway, you go to the Silver Mane with Kitten.
Oh, she followed me?
Yeah, she followed you. She didn't want to be stuck with the 4 idiots and the wolf cub.
Wait a minute. I resemble that remark.
Resemble that remark
Oh,
or
damn.
resent that remark?
No, I know what I said. I said it that way on purpose.
Okay. The only one she really likes in this party is Jason's character and the wolf pup. That's it. At the moment.
wolf pup.
Oh yeah, fun size.
Wait, who's Kitten?
So
Kitten
Fun
is
size.
a little monk person that
she
is supposed to be what the other player is supposed to be, but she hasn't shown up yet. And Brennan's having her character be in until at which point that person is either for sure coming or for sure not coming.
yeah.
So
Right
yeah,
now
placeholder.
she's just a little tiny person. If you ask her a question, I will respond in how I see Kitten as. Because you don't actually know its name, it's just Kitten.
She prefers kitten or other similar type things for like
size.
small animals, except for fun size.
Fun size and any kind of small. She doesn't her height.
Wait, what is she?
She is a like halfling and tabaxi or something
Yeah,
like that.
halfling tabaxi that
Wait.
we just named the
Oh.
race.
So if the only name that she dislikes is
Back to you.
Thanks.
Jason.
Being
fun
short.
size, then can I call her short stack without her getting mad?
No, she and it's like
No.
don't call her short. She is a monk. She will punch you.
Oh. Okay, don't call her anything short.
Anyway.
I mean,
She's
we haven't
short
gone
pepper.
if we haven't gone over this conversation already during the travel, then go ahead and call her whatever. But if we have,
she
up
kind of
to you, man.
like she introduced herself as Kitten. Call me short. I will send you flying. That was
Okay,
kind of
well,
how she.
as we walk in,
herself.
I'm going to remind you that
What's
two
funny,
of you
call
are
it Kitty
basically
Fly.
drunk.
Oh.
Two of you are drunk, and we're
Yeah.
walking in with Kitten.
Yep.
What if I call the kitten
I don't
tall?
good.
She'd be like, "Oh man, you great buddy. I love you. I love you." I gotta remember.
My character would know. Well, my character
Also,
would know.
I'm just gonna make this. She can talk with Wolf Pup. I don't know if you've given Wolf Pup a name yet, but I'm just gonna call it Wolf Pup until.
Yes. Yes,
Pup.
I named him.
What is his name?
I named him Klo, Klo.
Klo. Okay.
Sorry, I
It
thought
is,
of Clue. I'm sorry,
it's
I
the
really
Danish,
thought.
It's the Danish word for claw.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Kitten can talk to Klo.
That's pretty cool.
It's just fluff at
Okay,
the
so
moment.
they start going into a conversation, I guess.
Yeah, Kitten and Klo start kind of talking. Kind of both of them are eating as they talk. They're having their little side thing. The 5 of you, what are you all doing other than our 2 drunks? By the way, at this point, I forgot his John had finished with the rainbow drink.
Oh, I have the sword.
Yeah.
I try to talk to it again. Say, how was that?
Oh, I haven't had a drink like that for a long time.
So are you like supercharged, or am I just kind of breaking you?
Really just, hey man, it's been a while. I mean, this does really nothing except make my charge last longer. Also,
Noted.
this drink might have had a side effect on me.
Like
Oh
what?
no. Oh no.
Once you pull me out, you'll understand.
I do that.
The blade is now rainbow colored.
I start screaming
My
in
dude,
anger.
My
I
dude
look at
busts out. My dude is laughing so hard that he's.
I am now
I look at
screaming
the,
in
out of
I
anger.
look at the sword, realizing it
Wait,
literally just
do
turned
I
into a
see this?
freaking rainbow. And I'm just like, that sword is
Taste.
gonna do some crap out of it. Why are you
Wait,
I
do I
told
see
you
this?
I told you it's
Drink.
sentient.
Hey! Taste the rainbow.
Okay.
As
I'm
a
looking.
joke, because you said that, I try to bite the sword. It's a joke. I'm not actually doing it.
I now look at the sword and say, "Is there any way I can turn you back to normal?"
It'll wear off over some time.
What if I go
I
ahead
have
and
a
use some charge?
question. Do
What if
I
I go
see
ahead
the
and use?
sword?
Okay, one of you guys first.
Sorry,
What if
go
I
ahead.
use the charges now? Will that wear off the effect?
You would have to attack someone.
Noted. Okay, I'll let you guys go. Then I got something.
Just find
Do
a
I see
dummy,
the
I guess.
rainbow blade?
Every one of you guys sees the rainbow blade.
My
Okay.
dude's still laughing.
I'm gonna go up to Leon and say, nice pride blade.
Okay. I take offense. I take offense to that. Also, it's the sword's problem.
John
I'm
hears
not.
this.
I
and
am not
says,
gay.
Kill him. Kill him now. Kill him.
I'm kind of holding the launch with both hands, and I'm also debating on it, saying he did call me gay.
My
Do
character
it.
turns
Okay.
over to the rest of the party and says, "I nominate we call Leon Pride Warrior from now on."
Okay, so upon
You call me that, you
starting
die.
to hear this, I'm coming over, readying a javelin, not to attack, but to defend. Eat them from each other. Well, sorry, not readying a javelin. I'm mainly getting between them and like pushing them apart.
I'm now
I
just
just-
screaming at the top of my lungs. I am not gay. Trust me.
I'm not saying that you are. I'm just saying
this
don't
guy.
kill the rest of our party that we literally just got to know.
Exactly.
You guys,
Let's go.
what the heck is wrong with you?
Got to know us. You literally just pulled us off the streets.
Wait,
It
he's
just said, "Hey, come with us. We're killing demons."
Okay, yes, I get the sword that is rainbow. I'm assuming that the drink did that.
I'm just gonna warn y'all. This character is probably gonna play off my smartass side.
Oh,
Okay.
like Frey does for me.
Oh, that's not good. The DM just facepalmed.
Okay.
Oh no! What have we done? What have we done?
Well, I mean, as of right now, I'm trying to keep the warrior from killing you guys. So that's a start of what we've done.
I'm just looking him dead in the eyes while holding the sword and just getting kind of like jumping up a little bit.
Okay.
I walk up to Leon and say, "I will not call you by that. If that make happy."
You
Thank you.
You guys, all of you, just hear a sudden
If I hear thunder, I'm gonna be questioning how that person got here.
now.
Oh no!
You hear like
I
a
don't get to
volcano
know. No, what have we done?
eruption. You guys hear like that.
Why do all of the bartenders have this weird elemental sword?
This isn't a sword, and this isn't the bartender. A random big bulky guy had just shoved his two fists covered in gauntlets together, which caused this explosion.
Well,
you guys notice
Apparently, we're sleeping somewhere else.
a brown and a red gem in both of his gauntlets too. And it's like, does someone have problem with our rainbow drink that I love very much?
Oh no, sir. See, we don't have a problem. It's the fact
No,
that
sir.
it made my sword turn rainbow, which they have a problem with my rainbow sword, but I actually don't. Also, too, nice gauntlets. Where'd you get them?
Hey, I don't have problem with sword.
My character says, "I don't have a problem with the drink. Me and the Rainbow Warrior over here both drinking."
At Rainbow Warrior, can I just swing to attack?
I am in between you. I am in between the two of
Okay.
you.
I'm still swinging.
Wait.
Volcano guy kind of comes in
Wait.
and just wraps his big burly arms around the two that started it, and like, I heard everything from the start. Now me and my boyfriend were having a good time here. Now shall we have fun?
Define fun.
If you mean if you mean drinking, then so. But if you mean going that path, then definitely not.
I'm scared in and out of character.
I don't know what either of you mean. I meant we go outside and we fight like men.
Ah. To knock out or
I
to like
think I'm good.
to knock out to like
What is this?
The
a
preference
drinking
is that no one dies here. The
Ah.
preference is
worry.
also that there isn't a combat.
oh, but he's asking to fight, and
So-
I gotta use
so
some
what, is this the
charges.
ancient
Not
condition?
you, Leon.
I
He's
might
not saying
also
this to
have
you.
a lot longer of a journey than just here, and I'd rather you be able to be in fully walking condition instead of someone having to drag you along in a gurney.
I straight up might have something that does. Yeah, I can use Blood Curse of Bloated Agony. That basically means he is in incredible pain.
I then
So
turn
he
on to
won't.
the big guy saying, "Okay, our fight will have to wait a little bit. You see, I'm already on a journey, but on my way back, I promise I will fight."
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, in
He
that
had
case,
his
howdy
arms
do.
around actually he had him around all three. Helsing and Erkin, he had his arms around you guys and he asked that question.
Uh-oh.
Look at him and say,
Oh.
I don't have any problem with Pippo. Okay. It's just a
I
name
don't
between
either.
me and my. It's just a name I came up with for my traveling companion over there. Well, I say while pointing at Leon.
Well, somewhat joking because the giant arm is running.
Yeah, there is a giant arm around you.
I
So
don't have,
he's like,
I don't have. a
well, I
problem
don't
with
like
it
it
either.
when others call names that others do not like to be called.
I look at him.
I apologize.
I look at him and say, "That's the entire basis of insulting someone. That's a lot that you're trying to get rid of right there."
Yeah, but you can't really do that for everyone. I can understand if it's for yourself, but for everyone else, that
Yes.
kind of is off kilter.
But I'm here right now, and I have you wrapped in my arms. All it would take is a single flex, and I would break your neck.
Please.
Saxton Hale, get the f out of this campaign.
I'm just slowly taking a step back while just sipping the rest of the mead.
I'm gonna try and disengage.
Now,
You're
do we
technically grappled right now.
have an understanding that you guys will not do something like this? Well, I am present.
Yes, sir.
I look at him and say, "Sure, I won't call him any names. I won't call him that as long as you're present."
Out of game. I like a cut G.
I'm going to look at Leon. How drunk are you guys?
Well, see,
I
I took
mean-
a sip of that. I took a sip of the rainbow thing, and after that, I saw like some rainbow breath come out of my mouth. So I stopped, gave him a sword, and this happened. And so then I decided to just sip on this mead as I hold the one
Okay,
bottle.
So I'm not. So in other words, I'm not worried about you right now. How drunk is he?
I drink
He
an
chugged the
entire
whole thing.
bottle. He said the DM said I had about the same effect, like the same thing happened to me as happened to Leon, so I'm not too worried about it.
Yes, but the fact that you still down the entire thing, that's a lot of drink to go down
Yeah,
at
it's
once.
a little more than what he had. So you is slightly tipsy. You're not totally drunk, but you are tipsy. I'll say that.
Like, out of all things considered, you didn't get a bad effect, but you're still drinking a whole lot of alcohol at once.
Mhm.
So I assume some tipsiness and other
Yeah.
stuff like that is coming out.
Yeah.
So that's more of the question of how drunk is he?
I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, about an 8.
Okay. He's like, that's fine with me. And he lets you go and goes back to his seat.
Um,
I like to walk. I like to walk up to him as he sits down.
and what do I
Sir,
owe
I
the
really
pleasure?
see. I really like your gauntlets. They look amazing. Where'd you get these?
Ah, I got them from a good friend up north. We got them from
North.
somewhere south.
South. See, I'm also trying to head north first. Is there anything like these up north? Because I did find this as I show him the weapon, by keeping the sheath kept and just point at the gem.
Oh, another enchanted weapon. Oh, nothing surprising there. Those are quite common. Ish.
Well, you see, I'm trying to find something like a gauntlets, but more in effect of like a sword. Preferably something like a great sword instead of like a long sword, because I want to use both my hands to really chop.
There might be something up north. I mean, it's home to a lot of gangs and black marketing and stuff. You could probably find something there.
Are the odds better than the south, or?
I haven't really been south. I can't answer that.
Well, do you have any names like you recommend me looking for Pacific people to find some big weapons?
I mean, there's.
Please don't kill my character. I got a dip.
Okay. I mean, I'm probably gonna end it soon. Ish.
Yeah.
Might do one
I'm gonna
combat,
go,
and that's it.
Because it's almost midnight.
What
Yeah,
time is
okay.
it for you?
See you guys.
It's
Bye.
literally midnight for me.
Okay. He gives off a few names, nothing too familiar sounding. Anyways,
I hope I find something valuable like that. I just kind of walk off.
I'm not gonna do any more roleplay because I do want to slightly end this. So, all of you kind of go to bed. During the middle of the night, everyone roll me a perception check. Jason, you've got +5 to it and advantage as a wanderer.
Plus.
I got 11.
17. Adding my modifier, that's 18.
23.
14.
Sorry, one sec. I forgot. 26.
Okay, who got the 18?
Me.
Okay. Jason and... Is that you, Helsing? I think it's not lining up for
Yes.
you. Okay. Yeah. Both of you guys hear a girl scream during the middle of the night.
Do I recognize it as the cat person?
No. Oh, I forgot to roll for her.
Oh, okay. Question: are we all in like similar rooms, or are we all in our own individual rooms?
You all are in your own individual rooms.
There's a lot of open rooms in this inn.
A lot.
Anyways, yeah. You guys hear some, that's it. You guys hear a girl scream. What do you guys do? It's like right outside the inn.
My
Do
character
I hear
picks up
this?
his house.
Well, for one, putting back on armor
Okay.
is just chainmail,
Yeah, that's fine.
and then immediately going to investigate.
My character puts on his armor, which is
I don't care. I'm
scale
saying
mail.
you put it on. You put it on. I'm
And
not
take off my
gonna
halberd.
impose a time restriction on putting armor on.
Got it. Then I put on my armor, take my halberd, and also rush towards the voice.
Okay, both of you kind of bump into each other, and as you come out, you find I'm gonna say 4 guys. Yeah, 4 guys with and 2 of them are holding an unconscious girl that you understand made the noise.
Okay. Are we like in their view already, or are we still in the hallway and we see them?
You guys
They
see
haven't
them
seen us
kind of
yet.
from a window, but they don't see you. But you notice they are kind of
Okay.
rushed.
Okay. Do I recognize any of them, or can I start memorizing them?
You don't recognize any of them. You haven't seen them around. You figure they're bandits that probably live somewhere in the general vicinity of this area.
Okay.
Hmm.
Do I notice them leaving right now?
They're just hurrying because, again, the girl kind of screamed and they just knocked her out.
Yeah. Okay. So on the way out, I'm going to be knocking on the other people's doors.
I just rush immediately towards them without making any stops.
So he's rushing. I'm knocking on the doors to wake the other up.
Okay,
I immediately wake up, get my weapons, and go.
I just wake up, grab my studded leather, grab my spear, walk on out.
Okay, well, you guys are doing that. Helsing, you just rush out the doors and just confront these guys. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm going to try to intimidate them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before you try to intimidate them, they see you and like, hey, we don't want any trouble. If you just go back to sleep, we'll pretend nothing of this never happened. Also, he's glaring at you.
I say, but for me to be able to pretend nothing ever happened, I have to make sure that cousin actually wanted to go with you guys. And given that you're carrying her like that, and she screams, I 100% doubt that. I say, in a menacing tone.
Okay. Gotta pull up. Oh, man. Go ahead and roll me intimidation. Well, I try to get this thing.
I rolled a 19. I'm gonna add my intimidation. That's +5, so that's 24.
25, you said?
24. One less
This-
than 25.
This honestly makes sense for coming from a blood hunter. So
Oh wait, they're labeled as bandits, not thief. That's right. That's why I couldn't find them. There it is. Okay, and I believe they make. Oops, which saving throw was it?
well, it's intimidation. So I don't know. I think this is the first time I've seen anyone pull up intimidation.
I mean, yeah, they didn't crit succeed, so they are slightly intimidated, but they are more scared of their boss. So, like, we don't want to do this, but you've pulled our hands. As the two that aren't carrying the girl draw their 2 iron daggers each.
Well, I have out my halberd already, so I don't need to pull out a weapon.
Okay, gonna do initiative.
Question: how far behind is everyone else? Like as soon as I knocked on the doors, I came as well.
Okay, I'm gonna say once the the thief who spoke, kind of said we don't want to do this, you had or showed up. The other ones, there are a few behind, so they'll be coming later. They'll miss round 1, but they'll come probably round 2.
Got it. So you want me to roll initiative?
Yes, roll me initiative, you two.
I rolled a
Shoot.
I rolled a 16. Adding the +2 in the initiative thing, it's an 18.
Is natural 2 or what?
That is plus my dex.
Okay.
I swear that my combat ability is better than my initiative roll.
Wow.
If one of them goes after me, they deserve to die.
Barely.
They deserve to die.
They rolled a 3. Okay. So, Helsing, you're going first, of course.
Got it.
How close are they
Blood.
to us?
They're about 15 feet away from you.
Okay.
Got it. I activate Blood Cuts of Bloated Agony on one of them,
One of the
And
ones
they-
trying to fight you.
the one closer to me. Yeah.
The one with the shiny knife.
Valuable things?
Anyway, that's a bonus action. So they painfully swell into the end of my next turn, and for the duration of this curse, they have a disadvantage on strength and dexterity ability checks, and take 1d8 necrotic damage if more than one melee or ranged attacks happen during the turn I cast this ability.
Okay.
I attack him with my halberd.
Okay, roll to hit.
That's 1d10.
That's damage.
You need to roll to
oh.
hit them.
Oh yeah, sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Brennan's done that a lot in my campaigns. No, that's Kevin. Kevin rolls a lot for damage and then it's like, wait a minute, I have to roll to hit.
I just rolled an 18.
Yeah, I always roll the hit first. What are you talking about over there?
Yeah, okay. That hits, so roll damage.
I rolled an 8, and I have a plus for damage, so that's 12 in total.
Explain how you killed this guy.
I'm just imagining I sliced his neck.
Yeah,
So
yep.
decapitation.
He had gone to his knees from this horrible curse you thrown on him, and then he just, as he was on the knee, you just swung horizontally, and he's like, what? He literally said, Nani? As his head just flew off.
Alright, somebody say, oh shindai. Oh wait, I already said it. Never mind.
Okay, anything else?
No, that was my action and bonus action. Was it
Yeah, you're now within 10 feet of them instead of 15.
Thief number 2. Well, thief number 1, actually, because he killed thief number 2. Anyways.
Does the person come after me instead of person that's already killed one of them?
He's just
I killed this dude one shot, so he
He's
might
like,
be more willing to go for you.
shoot, and like, you only live once, boy me! And tries to stab you with both of his knives.
Stab me?
Yeah.
Got it. What does he roll to hit? Because I have 16 armor class.
Okay. Okay, he rolled a 13 for his first attack, so he like goes for one and just kind of misses. The second one.
Wait, he's within 5 feet of him. He's entered my range.
He's been in my
Offer-
range.
I know, he's been in your range.
Yeah.
But he provokes opportunity attacks from me from entering my range.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
I could attack him.
Oh my god.
Nab it.
This dude.
Does a 18 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 13 damage.
As this guy stabs his knife down, he starts to do a spin to attack again, and you just stab him.
just a thrust through him.
Okay.
Oh, you're
And
using a spear?
I'm using a halberd as well.
Nice.
How about a bee?
So the two that are holding the girl kind of see this. Are like, schmuck. Drop the girl and start running. At this point, by the way, Leon and Fresh, you guys show up. You want to do anything to these two
I am
fleeing
s-
bandits?
Do I see the one running?
I would recommend capture one of them at least instead of killing them both.
I'm full on
I'd like
sprinting
to-
at them.
Are they still within 60 feet range by the time we arrive?
Yes.
All right, I'd like to make the one on the left roll a Constitution saving throw.
What's the save?
It's DC 13. It's Constitution.
He succeeds.
Damn it!
Again, I am full on sprinting at these guys.
I'm running after them as well.
Okay.
Because I
By the
still
way,
want-
are you touching your sword,
still want to
Leon?
deal.
Leon, are you touching your sword?
I'm kind of have my hand on it as I'm about ready to pull it and get second close and just pull it and just swing.
Throw me at their feet.
Okay, I throw.
Okay, roll me a rig. Yeah,
It's just an attack.
just make me an attack roll.
5 plus 12 plus 5, 17.
Okay. That hits. I'm assuming you're trying not to decapitate, not trying to kill them.
He's throwing it at their feet.
I'm throwing it at kind of like their leg. If it happens to kill them, I wouldn't care.
Okay.
The sword yelling the entire time, I'm gonna bite your kneecaps off.
I am the lord of anti-kneecaps.
Okay. Anyways, I'm not gonna have you roll damage, but this is just what happened.
Aw.
Okay, as you throw the sword, you just see a glow of rainbow, because it's still a rainbow, as this thing just pierces through one of the legs, and its handle just hits the other one in the back of the knee, causing him to fall. So one of them lost a leg, and the other one, their knee kind of they broke their leg.
I'm still running up to him, and I walk up to one of them and go, okay, so I keep one of you alive, and I just straight down with a great axe sword.
Before he does that, can I check it the one make a Constitution save real quickly?
You're gonna make a Constitution saving throw on who?
The one that doesn't have its leg chopped off.
Okay.
I mean, 2 would be okay to keep alive, so we have multiple people to ask.
No, no. You said 1.
I know I said
Yeah.
1.
By the way, he critically failed, so do whatever you want to this guy with your spell.
Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna make him fall prone and take force damage. And as he does this, I say, "I like your cut, G."
He's already prone.
He's already
Oh,
prone.
really?
Okay.
He broke
can I
his
just
legs broken, by the way.
What the frickin'?
So can I just drop the greatsword
Never
down?
mind. You just get.
While I just
I just make him go even more prone. I make him double prone.
so can I just
Broke his other
stab?
knee.
So I can just stab the sword. So can I just stab the
Oh
sword
well,
straight
I
down?
deal 1 force damage.
Can I just stab the sword straight down and end him?
What, into the guy that's prone already? Come on, keep him alive at least.
Both of them are prone. One has his leg cut off, and one has a broken leg, plus is kind of shoved into the ground.
Hey,
Well, I
he said
figured
one
he's
has-
killing the person. I
he
figured
said
he's
one
killing the person that has a leg chopped off. He
Yeah.
said ending the misery.
I'm talking. No, the one is leg chopped. I'm leaving him alive. The other one is going down. And all I'm saying to him is, well, only one is gonna. Well,
Don't
only
worry,
one is
guys.
gonna stay
I
alive.
can-
And I just drop
I
it
can get the
straight down.
information out of him.
Okay. So can I do this?
Okay.
Do I roll a hit?
Both of them are knocked unconscious, so if no one's going to try to stop him,
Well, we're
Please,
too far
please,
away.
Please,
kind of.
please,
A person
please,
close enough is fresh.
please.
I'm not going to stop you as long as you leave one alive for me to
Again,
intimidate.
I'm leaving one alive. The last thing this man's gonna hear is, well, all you need wanting me to stay alive. I just.
Yep.
So do I roll a hit?
It's with advantage. You have advantage because they're prone.
Okay.
Yeah, they are
Um,
prone.
17 plus 5.
I'm just like, you
and
kill him.
18 plus 5.
You kill him.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead.
He's dead.
Congrats.
They only have 11 HP, by the way.
After I kill him, I sheath back on my blade, grab my longsword, and check to see the rainbow's gone.
The rainbow's gone now.
Whew, and I just
So-
sheath it back. I'm
So
okay.
also the radiant damage. Also, John kind of says, I want more alcohol.
Just hold on. Okay, now, sir. Seeing how you don't end up like your buddy and your leg is kind of.
He's unconscious.
Yeah, he's
Well,
unconscious.
we're
by the way.
unconscious.
He's unconscious.
Can I pick up
I'm-
his disembodied leg?
Why? For what purpose?
to mutilate it in
try-
front of him to make him speak.
Are
I
you
don't
trying
know.
to get the
Yes.
tavern brawler feed over there?
It'll make him speak.
Okay, as I'm coming over, I'm
Straight
gonna
up
come
punk.
over. I'm going to mention that we could have used multiple people.
Hey, no.
And-
I
You
come
said
over,
you said
I'm
one.
gonna say we should
You said
bandage his
one.
legs.
I know I
You
said,
said
one.
one.
I didn't think it was going to be that easy to take out 2 people. I'm going to pick up the other person.
I was
You underestimate me, and I just picked up the leg, and I was like, nice.
honestly,
character
if
is
I
the
was
other
fighting
person.
these myself, I probably
My character says I'm not the most knowledgeable when it comes to this, but I'm pretty sure we should make sure that bleeding stops. I say as I
I'm
point at
picking
the
him
leg.
up,
I am okay.
and I'm going to use lay on hands on him just to stabilize him. I'm not sure if not you throwing this sword completely destroyed him, but I'm at least using lay on hands to heal the wound.
He
I'm just
is
happy I got a leg.
stabilized. He's stabilized, I'll say that. Does anyone want to go loot bodies now?
Oh yes. I'll search the one I just stored down. I'll check his body.
Okay,
You guys can loot the bodies. I'm grabbing the leg.
Fine, you can have the leg, but I want the shoe.
I go back to the body.
You want the shoe?
I go back to the body I killed and I start rummaging.
Okay. This is for all of them. They all have 3 gold pieces, 15 copper pieces, 2 iron daggers, an arm bandana. 2 of them have sleep jug in them. The 2 that were holding the girl had a sleep jug. The leader, who was killed by Jason, had an iron key on him, and he also had an amulet of sneaking.
Since no one's looting the leader yet, I'ma loot him.
Anyway, how much money did the guy have? He had 3 gold. How much silver and copper?
15 copper.
Okay, 15 copper.
Also, we need the lady that was knocked out. At least pick her up so we can at least question
I
her
go
and
and pick
figure
her
out
up.
what the heck.
I go and pick
holding
her up.
the shoe you got.
I dropped the shoe.
Royal,
Oh.
never mind.
I pick up the woman.
Okay.
I like how easily we killed these people.
Well, this
Each one
was
took, like,
not actually supposed to be all that hard, really.
Yeah, it was not supposed to be difficult. I just don't think he expected
That's
this.
to one-shot each one.
Yeah, that I did not expect. I mean, did not
I
expect
guarantee
that.
I would not have been able to one-shot them because, for one thing, I don't have any attacks.
Part of the reason why I bought the darts. I can give you darts.
Oh yeah, that'll work. I mean, I have a light crossbow though, so I guess I can do a little bit of damage because I only have like plus dexterity.
Anyway, you said that the boss had an iron key, a key, right?
Yes.
And what else that was different than the rest?
He had a sneaking tome on him or
Yeah.
something.
Amulet of sneaking. Just gives
Got
you.
it.
You're more
My
less
ring.
noticeable.
I'm not sure how useful that's gonna be for me, but
I'll take
Give
it.
it to the mystic.
amulet of yeah, I hand it to him, saying he'll get more use out of it than me. While
I mean, you
gasping
guys
towards
don't
my
know what this
combo.
is, by the way. You just see it as a random amulet.
Oh,
Yes, the mystic
Oh.
would know more about the item than the rest of us. Give it to the mystic.
I mean, if I said it,
I mean, actually, I probably would. Thinking of it now.
and I guess I asked the party if any of them can tell if it has any enchantments, because
I can take a look.
I can
I
tell if it's
tossed it.
evil or not, but as of right now, I would like to prefer to deal with the matter at hand.
I toss the
Um,
amulet to the mystic and then say I agree with that idea.
I pocket the
Yeah,
amulet now and say, "All right, let's go carry the girl, and then I go eat borscht."
Okay. Also at this point, people had heard you guys fighting, aka more of a massacre. As
We did kind of
I
just.
decapitated a guy as he went, Nani?
I mean, all I
I'm
did was
proud of
inflicting
that.
1 damage.
I am proud of that.
the
I'm
sheriff.
MVP for the least damage.
The sheriff kind of shows up and is like, "Oh, you found members of the Hydra. Apparently, you found Hydra Claw thieves. I see."
Did you just say Hydra?
Yes, I said Hydra Claw.
I think-
That's their group name.
I know. I was saying in character. I was actually saying I was
okay.
trying to stay in character for that one.
Yes,
Oh.
they
Did
call
you say
themselves.
Hydra?
They call themselves Hydra Claw. They follow the goddess Hydra.
I
The
point
goddess of
towards the
Hydra.
girl. If there, well, I point to the girl who's on Leon's back and say, "Is there any reason they might kidnap her? Like NC specific to her."
Are you serious? Do I really need to spell this out for you? Why? Bandits would capture a young girl in the middle of the night.
I look at him like he's an idiot, and I said, "Yes, I understand that." What I said was there anything specific, like was she notable in a class? Was she able to heal people? Was she rich?
You said there were followers of this goddess.
Yes, apparently. I mean, not all of them are, but the leaders are, at least.
So I'd assume some sort of ritual type thing.
They don't really follow it. As far as we know, they haven't really been capturing. We haven't found any dead bodies.
Okay, impregnation and stuff like that. Got it.
So are they gonna be mad about this as they point at the leg?
These were just some common people, common thugs. They can easily replace them in other cities. I mean, yeah.
Well, at least there is one person that we can ask questions to see if any information is known. If not, you have a jail, right?
Oh yes,
My
we do
dude-
have a jail. Also,
My
we
dude
would like
raises
to-
a hand up and asks how and says, "How badly can I torture him to get this information?"
If you want to torture him, get the leg. Get the leg. Trust me, it'll work. I have an idea. Get the leg.
I go
That is
and
not a concern right now.
I would rather
it
not
is a
have
concern.
him
How to
badly
torture him
damaged.
is my top
I mean-
priority. Okay.
Well,
I
it's
would rather
mine, so
not
can you
have him
please carry the
damaged.
egg? Okay, then I know how to psychologically get him. Someone please carry the leg.
I'll take the. I'll. Could
The
you hand me
sheriff
leg?
takes the guy and like,
ask,
I will get answers from him without you guys' help.
My
Can I
candidate
keep the
looks at the
leg?
sheriff and says, "Oh, that dude's sad."
Okay, the sheriff
I
leaves
keep the
with this
leg?
guy, ignoring
Okay,
all
I
of you
will
guys.
say that I did have the leg because I took it from you earlier. I took it from the guy earlier, the leg. He just took the shoe.
Okay. Are you guys gonna do anything else? Because the main Leon, stop leaving.
I
mean, my
mean,
My dude is purposely not telling the sheriff about the key, so
I'd like to check the
It's
end
still
when I
in
get
his
a
pocket.
chance.
Okay. Okay. So, I don't know if you guys. The amulet kind of gives you advantage on sneaking. That's about it.
that's actually really good.
I tell the party this. It's like it's good for sneakies. It gives advantage when you're trying to sneak around.
I look at him and say, "Man, that might be useful because
What the
I have a
f- is
disadvantage
advantage?
on that because of my armor."
It would be better to have blank than disadvantage. Or I mean, is it because you're thick or is it because your armor is?
Every time he's saying
I want to-
advantage,
I want
he's
to
gonna make it
interject.
say
I want to interject-
you become less noticeable.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm gonna interject. It's like, what terms are you using?
Yes, I'm like, guys, come on,
How
say
did you
character.
describe what
I don't even know where I'm going with that.
Okay. So the sheriff has left with the one guy and he's gonna get information from him. You guys
Okay,
now have
before the
time.
sheriff goes, can I keep the leg?
He is.
I gave.
Yeah.
I had the leg because I took the leg from you. You took the shoe, and I would give the leg to the
You
guy.
really need a leg up on him.
No,
Inspiration.
we do not.
Whoever
Why
said
can't
that? Who said that?
Fresh.
Fresh, did you make the pun?
Don't deny it, Franz. You totally did.
He's fumbling. He's trying to get disconnect. Get him now.
My character points at the leg and says, "Should we feed it to the pup then?"
Okay.
The leg is already with the sheriff. I
yeah,
gave
the
the sheriff the leg.
Sheriff took the leg
that
and the
sucks.
bandit.
Oh, that sucks.
That happens. You guys are now doing your own thing. Ignore the leg, sheriff, and the bandit. That's it for now.
Okay. I'm
Back
going
to
to
the
take
tavern
the
and drop
girl
off the
from.
woman?
Yeah, I was gonna say take the girl back to the tavern. Do we know how long the effects of whatever was put in her will last?
Sleeping dragon, if I remember correctly.
Sleeping dragon. What?
What? I'm
I
like,
think
wait.
that's what you said.
I did.
I
You said
might have
sleeping
misheard.
drug.
I said
You
sleeping
just said
Oh.
sleeping
drug.
drug.
You guys have not
I miss you.
examined the drug yet.
I mishear a lot of things.
You're
Don't
good.
worry
Okay.
about it.
Does anyone want to
Okay.
examine the drug?
Oh, Enrique.
I do not
yes,
know
actually.
anything, so
Okay, I believe
Yes.
this is medicine? Actually, is that a stat? Skill?
Yeah, medicine's a stat.
I mean,
It is a skill, yes.
Medicine!
if it's a drug, medicine applies.
Yes.
Med.
Either medicine or
like-
survival.
I like a drug chick.
8. It made people go sleepy sleep.
Yep. Actually, wait. Is that with your proficiency in it, too, by the way?
Okay. Are we talking
Survival?
normal sleep or perma sleep?
I didn't do survival. I just did
Medicine. Okay.
medicine. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
can I examine it?
All of you guys can examine this.
I'm not keeping it to
Okay.
myself. I don't want to have this.
Just
How
don't
about
crit
survival?
fail.
Wait,
Please
what
don't
are we
crit fail.
survival, right?
examining exactly?
It's
I
like,
can do
well, I need help
survival,
sleeping tonight.
I can do survival, right?
Yes. It's medicine or survival.
Dirty 20?
Okay. You recognize this as Sleeping Ivy, as I'm going to call it. Knocks your target. Knocks whoever ingests this or breathes it in for about 5 hours.
Ooh, that'll
I
be
just-
good if I have
Before I tell
insomnia.
him what it is, I say, can I have that?
Go right ahead. I am slightly worried on what you're going to use it on, but
My character looked at him and
Don't worry
says,
about it yet.
if
Just
that's
wait,
some
just
kind of
wait.
narcotic, you better share.
Okay, hold on. I pocket it. Okay. I plan on using it when we go to the next enemy because I'm gonna kind of just smother my blade with it and just go nuts.
Does anyone want me to go find Doug for perma sleep?
you, my demon-hating friend, need help.
I think his character is perfect as is. I mean,
I look at
personally.
the paladin and I kind of put my arm on his shoulder, look him dead in the eyes, and go, "What I've been through, I need some serious help, but hey, it works."
Okay. Anything else you guys do? Otherwise, I'm going to move you guys on to what happens next.
Yeah, basically, I'm just
let me
gonna
think
help
about
look after the girl. That was really
Okay.
it. Just help make sure
Yeah.
that.
So the sheriff comes back right as kind of the girl starts to wake up too.
Hey, you're
So-
finally awake.
So,
I make sure I'm away from
You're
the
awake.
girl so that she
Um,
doesn't get scared by the fact that I look kind of creepy.
Well, I mean, were we all just waiting there? We were all just out there.
Yes.
the bar owner was there,
Okay.
and she started taking care of the kind of watching the girl, as well as giving you guys
Okay,
a
and that-
meal.
Okay.
So this is probably about morning. Anyways, the sheriff cocks in and like, I see she's awake. That's good. Tanya, take care of her.
Okay. Well, now I know the bar owner's name.
Anyways, for you guys. For you 6 people, I have a job for you if you do not mind.
What's the reward?
As of right now, we are currently doing another job, but
This should have not
How
The
much
little extra
kidding
help-
is how
the
much
little
kidding
extra
is
help
involved
around
in
wouldn't
this?
hurt.
So actually hold on, I'm gonna see how much information he got. Okay. I would like as for a reward, how about 5 gold pieces plus whatever you find in the thieves' hideout is entirely yours.
My character looks at him and says,
Six
"Do you
gold
mean
pieces
5
and your shirt.
each?"
And the shirt.
He just ignores this. Anyways,
I really,
kind of talking to your
I
character,
don't think
Jason,
we
as
want. I
you're
don't
the
think
most
we want
reasonable
anybody
one.
to go into strip gambling.
Anyways,
What did you say, Ronan?
the sheriff's talking mostly to Jason's character because most reasonable one he's seeing at the moment.
I asked a legitimate question about whether he meant 5 gold each.
Oh no, 5 for just the party in general. I mean, you will be going to a bandit's hideout. You probably will find quite a bit of money there.
I like him and say, "But what if they moved all their goods to a different one because they're selling them or something like that?"
In that case, we find another live person and ask for that location.
The
Except
thief I
this time,
talked
take
to
his
said
hand.
they are not planning to sell anything yet. There's actually been talk about there are a few magic gems actually held by the leader and some magic items as well. Those
What
might
kind?
be particularly useful to you guys.
What kind?
He could not tell me. Again, he's quite afraid of the leader. Anyways,
Any swords?
My character looks at the sheriff and say, "I find those terms acceptable, but for the rest of this group, you're gonna have to ask them."
anyways,
I do find this acceptable as well. As of right now, I feel that this is the most that we can do for right now.
Yes,
Yeah.
so if you guys could find this bandit hideout and kind of get rid of all the bandits inside of it, that'd be grateful. They're also apparently that's where they are holding some of our village girls there, and they have a special feast as well. He didn't go into details, but he just said that there's a special beast in there that could be helpful to you guys.
For one moment, I heard.
I want to
feast.
get the wolf.
Wow.
My character says,
Okay, then.
"Do you know the location of their hideout, or do we have to find it out?"
He pulls out a map and points. It's about a 2 hours walk from here, from where you guys are at,
I'm
from the town.
surprised they're random. Okay, so like they know exactly where this is.
Yeah, they
pretty
found the
suspicious.
they found the location from the bandit. I found where they
Okay.
located at from the bandit.
Okay. Here's the question I have. If it's within 2 hours of walking, generally speaking, why hasn't a random adventurous little boy found this hideout and reported it?
Because most people are just hunting, and they are very oblivious when they're hunting.
That seems like the exact opposite of what you would be while you're hunting.
They focus just on creatures, not humans.
Finally died.
Random humans stalking through the forest, carrying a lady over the shoulder. Don't mind me. I'll just take your mom back to our place.
Anyways, though I do have to warn you, there are at least 4 guards stationed at one time at the front of the place.
Oh, don't worry. We'll take nice care of them. They'll have a nice rest.
I'm sure they will. They
You
are
did see
usually
what happened to
occupied
yours.
at the night time, though.
Ah.
When you say occupied,
Usually gambling.
okay,
Gambling and drinking.
got it. That makes more sense.
If they
No,
want
you
to
cannot
it,
join
those
them.
be my kind of people.
Immediately, I just say no. You cannot join them.
Anyways, so if you guys could do that, that'd be greatly appreciated.
Yes,
And-
I will gladly do this. But if you find any swords, I call dibs.
Double kill.
We all have the opportunity to look at anything that we get out of there. I think you're the only one here that is actually actively using a sword, so that would be the case. Yes.
Thank
I
you.
mean, if we find a halberd or a pole arm or something, we'd have to. If we all trying to split it based on who uses it, me and Coffin would have to
Yeah, really, it's
yeah.
any polearm. It's any polearm that fits within the description of the polearm master feat. Doesn't have to be a halberd.
I don't have that feat. I'm just using a halberd because I like it.
It probably would be better to start right away. As I don't know how long this information will be good for. He did mention about you guys have a key in case the door's locked.
I pat my back pocket and say, "Yep."
When do you get a key?
Man, this thing is really powerful. I love it.
In character, when did you get the key?
I looted that dead body as I point over to it.
At this point, the sheriff's
Was
people
it-
had already taken the bodies, by the way.
Then I don't point at it. I think I took it from the I took it from the bandit you've killed.
Oh,
Yeah, 17 kills.
that was the leader?
Apparently, I put my hands up in a
From
I
the
don't
leader
know
of that
motion.
group, he said.
You got a triple kill.
Well, it's a shame for what passes as a rogue these days.
Better than that.
Okay. Yes, so I'll leave you guys to it. You guys can come back when you have finished the job. Sheriff leaves.
Will do, sir.
Sheriff leaves.
Do I get
and
bonus points for bringing one alive?
if you bring him back alive, that'd be appreciated. We can use him for hard labor.
How many do you need alive?
Which would require you to not cut off their legs.
Fine. I put my right hand over my heart, my left hand up, and say, I promise I won't cut off any legs.
Or limbs.
No promises.
Head means death. That's fine.
The sheriff
Fingers.
just walks away after hearing that conversation. Okay. So what are you guys' gonna plans now?
I figured at this point gather the rest of our equipment that we might not have had on us immediately.
I want to go check the blacksmith to see if they have a better halberd.
Actually, can we say during this time while we're waiting for the girl to wake up that we ended up resting as well?
Yes.
Okay, good, because I did not want to have to say the fact that we technically did not make a long rest.
I was giving you guys the fact that you had a long rest.
Okay, good.
Okay, yeah.
Anyways,
Okay. I figured just gathering everything and starting to go.
Okay.
Is that good with everyone else? I mean, I know we don't have everyone here, but
I was
Yeah.
going to go check to see if I could find a better weapon.
they just
As I
have
would-
mediocre weapons, really, at the
Oh,
blacksmith.
then
yeah.
got it.
Like
Then I
the best quality weapons that we technically found was the darts.
would continue, and then I'll go directly towards the bandits' hideout with the rest of the party.
I just followed the party with the bandits side out.
I will do the same.
Okay. I figured
Okay.
I figured we're stopping there.
Yeah, so I just want to make sure what you guys were
Okay.
planning to do before I kind of, like, we're gonna end that there. Kind of had a few, yeah, because next one's really gonna be, you guys are gonna be fighting in battle.
Yes.
Prolonged battle. Prepare.
Yes. I will be sharing my screen, so let's see how bad that goes.
Second level.
Wait, are we second level?
No.
Oh.
Because he meant